guru, waheguru, 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 waheguru। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह जी। Guru Pyareo, we left in the middle of this Shabad. We'll go a little bit back so that we can have a proper continuity. So we'll start from here. But Maharaj is telling us as a summary that we have to fight with our mind. Karna pena jatan. Because there are a lot of times when mind will say something else which is not correct, which is not as per Gurmukh. Even while we are in this path, Maharaj ne kripa karke sanu adhyatmak raste te torya, but still mind decides something else. So that's why Maharaj is saying, there is a beautiful shabad actually, before we start that, Man janat hai sab baat, janat hi augan kare. And mind knows everything, right? For example, if there is a mind of a thief, chor da man hai. Thief knows that stealing is wrong, but mind still convinces the thief that it's okay. Nobody will notice. And that happens to us all the time. We think nobody is looking at us. Nobody is watching us. We know that we are doing this thing wrong. We still do it. It can be a small thing or it can be a big thing. Because 5 thieves are controlling this mind. And we forget. That's why Gurbani is very important. The Gyan of Gurbani is very important. Reading Gurbani is very important. Understanding Gurbani is very important. We have to continuously do it and try to learn from Gurbani. That's why we spend some time Understanding what Guru's message is. ਮਨ ਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਝਗੜਾ, ਮਨ ਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਸੱਥ, ਮਨ ਹੀ ਮੰਝ ਸਮਾਏ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ we have to learn that everything, whatever is happening inside us, it is because mind is under the control of five vices. Mind is controlled by these five thieves. So we have to do chagda. We have to fight with our mind. What does that mean, fighting with the mind? Fighting of the mind is basically taking a gyan of Gurbani, leaving the gyan of mind. जिन्ना ਗਿਆਨ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਉਨਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਿਕਾਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਵਿਕਾਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਛੁਟਾਂਗੇ ਵਿਕਾਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਵਾਂਗੇ the more ਗਿਆਨ of Gurbani we will have, the more simran we will do, less chances are that we will stuck with this maya, stuck with these five thieves. That's why we have this ardas benti, a shakti, a power of ardas benti, a prayer. Whenever mind is trying to convince us to do something and we know man janat hai sab baat, mind we know that whatever we are going to do is wrong, we have to read this shabad. Kaam krodh ar lobh moh binas jaye ahamev, nanak prabh sharnagati kar prasad gurdev. We have to come in the sharan, shelter of waheguru, but we can only come with his kripa. But when we'll keep on reading this Shabad, I've been reading a book by one of the philosopher, although he's a philosopher, but he has compared it with the quantum physics. These days I read a lot of stuff about the quantum physics. And to compare it, what Gurbani says and what they are finding in quantum physics, since it is a new field, right? Relatively a new field. And they have defined the human, who we are. Quantum physics is kind of proving that consciousness is different than the physical body. A lot of atheists, they don't believe in it. They don't believe that there's anything like consciousness. We discussed this the other day also. Energy cannot be created, energy cannot be destroyed, energy only changes its form. In that, what has been seen is that you can train your mind, you can reprogram your mind. And when I was reading that, I remembered Gurbani. Guru Sahib has given us a Nitne. Guru Sahib has given us so much beautiful Gurbani. When we will read these Shabads again and again, Ardas Benti, Kam, Krodh, or Lobh Moh, Binas Jaya Hame, that my ego should go away, my lust should go away, my greed should go away, my anger should go away, my attachment should go away. Binas Jai Ahme, Nanak Prabh Sharnati. I should come in your and in your sanctuary. How? How we come in the sanctuary? By doing Sasgira Simran, by killing our thoughts. Nanak Prabh Sharnagati, Kar Prasad Gurdev. Do this kirpa. And when we'll read this again and again, it will embed in our mind. Because according to quantum physics, wherever you put your focus, that's what you become. Nobody is born a thief. Nobody is born dacoit or anything wrong, right? Which we think is wrong socially. Although Maharaj says Pap Pun Doe Ek Samana. It depends. That's a separate topic we'll discuss some other time. But wherever you put your focus, you'll become that. Right? So if we'll put the focus on Simran, on Gurbani, we'll become like Gurbani. We'll become Shabad. We'll start taking that Gurmat. That is how the powerful Gurbani is. That is how the powerful our mind is. We have not still realized the potential of our mind because we have been busy in doing rituals and we are getting used to with the rituals. More than the rituals, we have to take the gyan of Gurbani, the wisdom of Gurbani. When we say that we have a wisdom of Gurbani, it's not that you understand Gurbani, you know the meanings of Gurbani. No. Wisdom of Gurbani is that you are implementing Gurbani in your daily life. And how can we do that? Whatever shortfalls we have, we read the Gurbani, do Ardas Benti, do the prayer again and again, and Maharaj will do the Kripa. Kar Prasad Gurdev. ਮਨ ਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਝਗੜਾ ਮਨ ਹੀ ਨਾਲ ਸੱਥਾਂ ਚ ਬਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ in the panchayat, right, to decide something, to talk about ਮਨ ਹੀ ਨਾਲ. If we have done something and with man janat hai sab baat, janat hi open kare. If we know that we are doing something wrong, right, then we should discuss in the light of Gurbani. What Gurbani says? E man karma, e man dharma, e man panch tat ka janma. Mind is karam, mind is dharam. It depends what is the direction of our mind. Now even quantum physics is saying that. That's what we will become. Man hi man samay. And if we'll understand that, if we'll start learning how to fight with our mind, Maharaj says the reality is you will win over it and you will somehow in mind. You will somehow in waheguru. ਸਮਾਜ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਨ ਹੀ ਮੰਜ ਸਮਾਏ ਮਨ ਜੋ ਇੱਛੇ ਸੋ ਲਹੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਭਾਏ and the mind will become so powerful, you will realize the potential of your mind. Then you will say man jo ichhe so lahe, whatever mind will desire will get it. You know, these all people who are so powerful in this world in Dragon Maya, who are sitting at the seat where whatever they will say, people will agree with them. That can be President of America or somebody in United States or somebody very powerful, people who listen to them. They have a strong connection in they have a belief system that whatever they will do, they will get successful. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave us this Nanak Naam, Chaddi Kala, Tere Pane Sarbada Para. I says everybody can learn this if we'll start remaining in Chaddi Kala, optimism. Most of the time we don't live in Chaddi Kala. But Chaddi Kala, how it will come? Whole Panth talks about Chaddi Kala. But they don't talk about that Chaddi Kala can only come through Naam. Because when you are sitting above these three dimensions, three huts, these Rajogun, Tamogun, Sattogun, you are sitting above there, you will be in Chaddi Kala. Because you will understand the game of this Maya. Okay, the lust is there, greed is there, anger is there, attachment is there, desires are there, anxiety is there. You will have only one desire. And that desire will be of receiving now, connecting with the consciousness, connecting with the cosmic sound, super consciousness. Man jo ichhe so lahe sacha shabad subai. Game is of shabad, sacha shabad. That shabad which is coming from the mouth of waheguru, mouth of Satguru Ji. That's sacha shabad, from the Sach, my mouth of the Sach. Till the time we will not fall in love with that shabad, it is difficult. Yeah, I mean, temporarily, if you have a strong conviction and strong, you have your mind set up, yourself think that, okay, I can do anything in this world. You can be successful in this world for sure, right? There's a, there's a Gurmukh Pyare actually who used to ask me on the daily basis that if I kind of try to meditate, okay, I want $1 million, I want $1 million, can I get a $1 million? I said, you might. That's a power of attraction. You will get it. But that's a difference, right? Guru Nanak has given you the power to go beyond that. You can think about anything. And because it's still a thought, but you can still get a success because it is part of this world. Power of attraction, right? You can attract it, but you have to be very specific to your goals. You have to be very specific about the thing, and you can get it. But the question is this what you want? Will that give you a happiness? Will that give you a peace of mind? Let's say you think that, okay, you want a certain job, you want to become a good athlete, you want to become a good businessman, you want to have millions of dollars. Can you get it? Yes, you can get anything. Everything is possible. Everything. There is nothing in this world which is not possible or which is impossible. People who say, oh, this is impossible, they're wrong. There's nothing in this world. You have not yet understood the power of your mind if you say think like that. But the question is, will that give you a mental peace? And the answer for that is no. This is what human do. Whole life following up on a certain goals and all. Maharaj told us to remain in Chardi Kala, to remain positive, to remain in high spirits. That doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of money for that or you need to have designations and titles. Maharaj says, Nanak Naam Chardi Kala. Through the Naam, you will get a Chardi Kala. And that happiness is forever. It is for that Kumari is forever. That intoxication is forever. Worldly intoxication is temporary. You can be intoxicated for a small time, but then that intoxication will go away. But Naam's intoxication is forever. Amrit Naam Sad Punchi. That's what Maharaj is saying. Gurmukh Kar Kamaye. Can they go to that level, that Chautha pad above these Tragun Maya, where you are all the time receiving Amrit? Amrit is not just the sweet taste of your tongue. Amrit is sweet taste of your mind. When your mind is in peace, no matter what happens, you remain in Chardi Kala. But that can only happen when you are connected with the man, all with the your mind is connected, your man is connected with the Naam all the time. All the time. Vin manne je hori na lalujna jasi janam gwaye. But Maharaj says, without, if you are not fighting with your mind, if you are not questioning your mind, and you are questioning somebody else, ਵਿਣ ਮੰਨੈ ਜੇ ਹੋਰੀ ਨਾਲ ਲੂਝਣਾ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹਿਸੋ ਬਸਾਈ ਕਰਨੀ ਆਰਗੂਮੈਂਟਸ ਐਂਡ ਆਲ ਵਿਦ ਅਦਰਸ ਜਾਸੀ ਜਨਮ ਗਵਾਏ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you will waste this lifetime. You're wasting your time. There's no benefit out of it. If you want to contemplate, if you want to fight, if you want to argue with your mind. We discussed like a year back. I don't know how many of you remember this. This is in one of the previous lectures. This is a very good technique with Vaheguruji told us. Whenever you are high in one of the vice, in one of the panchchor, let's say calm, let's say lust, let's say greed, let's say anger, anything, choose any. Question yourself. Are you the lust? Are you the greed? Just say this. Am I a lust? Am I a greed? Am I a anger? Ki main kaam haan? Ki main krodh haan? Ki main lobh haan? Ki main moh haan? Ki main hankar haan? And then you will get an answer. No, you are none of these. Man tu jyot swaroop hai apna mool pachan. You are the jyot. You are the light of light. That means you have potential to do anything or everything. You have a potential to remain steady. You have a potential to remain in Chardi Kala. You have a potential to remain in peace. Because Vaheguruji is in peace. Vaheguruji is steady. Vaheguruji don't wander. Vaheguruji is nirpao. Vaheguruji is nirvair. Vaheguruji is a Kal Murat. Waheguru Ji is a Juni. We have the potential to become everything. Nirpa jape sagal pomate. But we have to jump. We have to jump him. We have to meditate on him. This is the difference between a normal meditation and a Simran. Simran is we are do Simran to become one with Waheguru. It is not just peace of mind. It is connecting with one. Remain in Chardhi Kala. Win manne je hori na lalujna jasi janam guwaye. You don't want to waste your life, because otherwise, if we'll argue with others, if we'll get into arguments and all discussions with others, we are just wasting our life. Don't try to convince others. I'm telling you from personal experience, it never gives you anything good. Just give the message, whatever your potential is of Gurbani Guru, give that message and move on. Whether somebody will agree with you or not, that's not your place, because the message was not yours, message was of Gurbani. So don't become upset if somebody disagrees with you. Accept it. Don't argue. Manmukhi manhat harya Kood kusat kamaye. That's what Maharaj is saying. But Maharaj says the manmukhs will become stubborn. They will say, whatever I will say, that should happen. Kood kusat kamaye. Falsehood. They will always say that whatever I am saying, manhat, that should be the done. We lose because of our self will, which we sometimes call it a free will. Always think, is the free will a self will or Guru's will? If it is Guru's will, do it. If it is not Guru's will, then don't even try to look into it. That's why Gurbani is very important, to have that jnana. Guru Pyaro, this life is temporary. This is supna. This is dream. Earlier we will realize, better we will be. Some lot of things happens in dream. Sometimes we have nightmares. So that's why life is challenge. Sometimes you will see good things. Sometimes we'll have bad things. Do whatever you can do in the light of Gurbani, right? Be honest, right? Be honest. Work hard for the things. Be honest. If something you will get in the this life, accept it as a gift of Vaheguru. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. Maharaj has always thought good things about us. Gur prasadi man jine har seti live lie. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ whosoever will connect with Vaheguru, will fall in love with Vaheguru, they will get Gur Prasad. They will get Gur Prasad. We cannot conquer our mind without the mercy, without the kirpa, without the blessing, without the grace of Vaheguru Ji. And Vaheguru Ji is sitting in all of us in the form of Satguru Ji, in the form of Jyot inside us. And we can connect to him with the sound which he is calling us forever. Man pradesi ve pyare, mere man pradesi ve pyare, aao kare. Come to me. Nanak Gurmukh Sach Kamave, Manmukh Ave Jai. And if we'll understand this and we'll start earning the wealth of Naam, Maharaj will do Kirpa. Otherwise, we'll become Manmukh, we'll be in reincarnation all the time. Come, go, come, go. Yahi chali jayega. Paudi, here Maharaj is addressing the Sangat here, right? Paudi, हर के संत सुनो जन भाई हर सतगुर की एक साखी कहते listen to the teachings of Gurbani, my teachings. Guru Sahib is saying listen to the teachings, because these teachings are directly from Turki Bani Ai. जिन सगली चिंत मिटाई. This will cure all our worries. हर के संत सुनो जन भाई. Who are the हर के संत? Who do सास गिरासन, connect with waheguru, who come in sachi sangat. Har ke sant. Sant doesn't have a onkar. Maharaj is not talking about one. This is a plural, means sachi sangat. Har ke sant suno jan pai, har satgur ki ik sakhi, जिस तुर भाग होवे मुख मस्तक, तिन जिन लै हृदय राखी. भाग, भाग here is karam. Karam here is kirpa, ਔਂਕੜ, blessing. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਉਹਦੀ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੋਏਗੀ. And guess what? You all have kirpa because you all have naam. You are all coming in the Sachi Sangat. We are lucky. We have Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. We have Bani Guru. जिस तुर भाग होवे मुख मस्तक. You know what? No, Maharaj is talking about mastak. Mastak is your forehead, right? Mastak hoye likhya, right? If it is written, normally people do this translation. But what is written in our mastak? What is written in our forehead? For everybody. Where is mastak? Let me switch on the camera. I don't know if I can. If you guys can look into, I don't know if it's working or not. Can you see me or not?
Yes,
Acha ji. I don't know. I can't see myself. So okay. So this is mastak. This is where the naam is, in between your eyebrows. This is where the naam is. ਇੱਥੇ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ. But we never put a dhyan directly here, because if we'll put a dhyan directly here, we will start getting a headache, because our mind is, our surt is wandering everywhere. We have to bring our surt back here. How to bring our surt back here? By doing ਸਾਸ ਗਿਰਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ. ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੁਰਤ ਨੂੰ ਇਕੱਠੀ ਕਰਨਾ. ਇਕੱਠੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਿਠਾ ਕੇ ਲੈਣਾ. ਫਿਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਦੋਂ ਸੁਰਤ ਇਕੱਠੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ, then we put a ਧਿਆਨ here. ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਲਿਖਿਆ. The naam is written here for everybody. When we come in the Sachi Sangat, that kirpa is there. So always remember this. Whenever Maharaj says, Jis tur bhag hove mukh mastak, sade mastak utte bhag, it is there. It's written in Gurbani. Naunid Amrit, Prabh ka naam, dehi mein iska bishram. There is nobody in this world who doesn't have a naam on their forehead. It's written. It's for everybody. It is for everybody. It's not just for me. It is not just for some particular person. Guru Nanak Dev Ji has given us this this blessing, that the Naam is in everybody. Same thing Guru Ramdas Ji is also. Right now the body which we are reading, the Var which we are reading, is from Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha, this body. Jis tur bhag, very carefully read this. Jis tur bhag hove mukh mustak, ਤਿੰਨ ਜਿਨ ਲੈ ਹਿਰਦੈ ਰਾਖੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ it is there. ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ, you have to bring the same naam which is in your forehead. You have to start listening through your mind. Oh, hirda, heart or mind is the same thing, right? It is not physical, it is sukham. You will start receiving it in your mind. ए मन मेरिया तू सदा रहो हर नाले, नाम जिनके मन वसिया वाजे शब्द कनेरे. That's why it is very important to do ਸਾਸ ਗਿਰਾਸ ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ. ਜਦੋਂ ਜਪਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ, ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. That naam which is in the forehead, in between your eyebrows, the same location which we talked about, ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ. You will start listening to this now. You don't have to do much. You'll start listening. And when you start listening from here, From here itself, you will see the light. ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਸੁਰਤ ਇਕੱਠੀ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਨਾ, we'll start listening, we'll start seeing ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ also. ਇੱਕ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਬਣ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ, outside as well as inside. ਜਿਸ ਤੁਰ ਭਾਗ ਹੋਵੇ ਮੁਖ ਮਸਤਕ, everybody's mastak, the naam is there. Bhag, how will the bhag will happen, how the kirpa will happen? When we will come to Sachi Sangat, when we will do Sas Gira Simran, when we will accept the Pana of Vaheguru, when we will have Gyan of Vaheguru. If you are coming to the Sangat, bhag thode khulle hoye already. This particular thing is not easy. I'm telling you right now. We all have very high fortune already. It's already a preordained destiny. दोबारा पढ़ो very carefully. जिस तुर मस्तक वाहिगुरु, जिस तुर भाग होवे मुख मस्तक, तिन जिन लै हृदय राखी. When anybody, let's say my Muslim brother is there, my Hindu brother is there, right? My Muslim brother is saying Allahu with love, प्यार दे नाल अल्लाह नु पुकार रहे, Allahu. Hindu brother is saying Rama 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 Rama, बड़े प्यार दे नाल. He's not thinking about anything else, no other thoughts. He's listening. गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ, प्यार दे नाल गा रहे Rama 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 Ram. ਉਹਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਖਿੰਡੀ ਹੋਈ ਸੁਰਤ, the surat which is wandering here and there, the thoughts which are coming, it becomes at one place. It will, there's only one place it will come. That is in between your eyebrows. It will come there. And when we will put the dhyan in there, the bhag will be there, the kirpa will be there. मन ਵਿੱਚ ਵਸਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਤੇ ਵਾਜੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਕਨੇਰੇ. ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੀ is ਕਨੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ. Multiple ਸ਼ਬਦ, multiple sounds you will start listening from inside. Or she, he. Mind is mind. Mind has no form. Mind is like Vaheguru. Har amrit katha sresht uttam gur bachni sehje chakhi. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਰ ਦੀ ਕਥਾ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ, what is ਹਰ ਕੀ ਕਥਾ? ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ. ਹਰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਕਥਾ ਸ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਟ ਉੱਤਮ, right? In this world, Gurbani is the Amrit Katha. When you will go to the Chautha Pad, it will be Anhad Bani. Same Gurbani. Here, it is Anhad Bani. That cosmic sound is the Katha for coming from the Tur. Har Amrit Katha Sresht Uttam Gur Bachni Sahje Chakhi. But we can only reach to the Anhad Bani. Anhad Bani Gur Shabad Jani. Maharaj says, if you want to connect with the Anhad Bani, Turki Bani, Amrit Katha, Har Amrit Katha, you have to connect with Gur Shabad. Gur Bachani Sahje Chaki. Mind has to come in peace. We will understand how? Through Gur Shabad, by doing the jap of Gur Shabad, by taking the Gyan of Gur Bani. Then we will listen to the Anhad Bani also. Teh pya pargas mitya andhyara. कहते प्रकाश हो जाएगा फिर जो सुरत खंडी हुई सुरत इकट्ठी हो जाएगी. When all the focus which is everywhere, it will become one at one place. Maharaj says की होएगा? तह प्या प्रकाश मिट्या अंधेरा. The darkness will go away. Light of Vaheguru will see. जो सूरज रैन की राखी. लो जी. Remember we were talking about depending upon where your dhyan is. कहते this is the way, just like the darkness go away when sun comes out. Maharaj is giving us idea here. Maharaj says, now try yourself. It is, but I can tell you from the personal experience, it is so many suns. It is so glare, like it's a, you know, when you are in a highway, right? In the dark freeway, you're in your car, and then there's some very bright light, some truck is coming, right? Some truck is coming and they have a high beam lights coming on your eyes. That is how you will feel. And that is just the physical, that is just the subtle aspect of that. But inside, mind will be in total peace. You will have no doubts left. You will have no worries left, no pain left. You will be in peace. You will accept the Pana. Adisht, Agochar, Alakh Niranjan, So Dikhya, Gurmukh Akhi. I'm telling you, Maharaj do the wonders. Maharaj is telling us everything in this Shabad. Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਲੋਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਦਿਸ਼ਟ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ, the one which cannot be seen, adisht, agochar, which is away from our senses, alakh, adisht, agochar, alakh, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ this one which is above from our gyan indriya, above from our eyes, we cannot know about him, niranjan, which is nirankar, which is niranjan, which removes the darkness. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ so ਦਿਖਿਆ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਆਖੀ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ will see it from their own eyes, not just the sukkham eyes, Guru Pyareo, even from your physical eyes. You'll be sitting in the dark room, Maharaj will do a kirpa, and you will be surprised. There will be, your room will be filled with the light. You'll say, what has happened? It is the best experience you will ever see. ਤੈ ਪਿਆ ਪ੍ਰਗਾਸ, ਮਿਟਿਆ ਅੰਧਿਆਰਾ, ਜਿਉ ਸੂਰਜ ਰੈਣ ਕਿ ਰਾਖੀ, ਅਦਿਸ਼ਟ ਅਗੋਚਰ ਅਲਖ ਨਿਰੰਜਨ, ਸੋ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਆਖੀ. ਆਪਣੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖੋਗੇ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼. But you have to follow this method of Guru Nanak. Start with ਗਾਵੀਏ, ਸੁਣੀਏ, ਮਨ ਰੱਖੀਏ ਭਾਉ, ਸਾਸ ਗ੍ਰਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ. When we do Sas Gra Simran, Wah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out, and keep on doing it 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours. After 1.5 hours, at least for most of the Gurmukhs who are here, their body will be in peace, their mind will be in peace. Then you go Antargat Simran. Antargat Simran, you are in Sahaj, your mind is in Sahaj, you are listening to the various sounds coming from inside. You look for Sahaj Tun, one sharp sound. You connect with that one sharp sound, it will bring you in peace. And with Vaheguruji's Kripa, you will hear Naad. Moment you will hear Naad, it will be like a rocket taking you somewhere, and you will see the Prakash. The same place it will happen between your eyebrows, in front of your eyebrows. The front of that dot where the ladies put a bindi, or where we put our glasses, right? Ode samne. And your eyes are closed. You don't know whether you are in your physical body or not. You will have no connection left with your physical body. Adisht, agochar, alakh niranjan, so dikhya gurmukh akhi. Guru Ramdas Sache Pasha is revealing everything in this Shabad. Aao ji Gurmukh Pyareo, let's do Ardas Benti, so that we can do practical of this, so that we can also see Vaheguru, the light of Vaheguru, the Satguru ji. Maharaj ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਖਾ ਦੇਗਾ, ਬਾਹਰ ਵੀ ਅੰਦਰ ਵੀ, ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. ਆਓ ਜੀ, let's do Ardas Benti that Maharaj bless us, so that we can also see Vaheguru ji outside and inside. But don't try to directly put a dhyan in between your eyes or anything. Do Sahas Gira Simran. It's a base. Till the time you are not in the nirvichar avastha, your thoughts are not killed, your mind is not in peace and sad, you cannot go to the next level. Don't be in a hurry. Don't sleep when you are doing Sahas Gira Simran. Wake up. Wake up your mind. आओ जी शुरू करिए. वाह गुरु, 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 वाह guru, wa, guru, wa, guru,
Wa-
guru, wa, 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 guru,
wa-
guru, wa, 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 guru, waheguru, 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 Antargat Simran. Mind should chant, mind should listen. Put your focus on the tongue. Amrit Ras will come. Keep on moving your tongue. Put full focus on your tongue. Antargat. Sound should not come out. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखे बिख खाई, माया मोह परम पै भूलै, सुत दारा स्यों प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। भुला चुका देखे गुरु प्यारे। We'll meet again tomorrow.